What is up, guys? Steve, we're Scotching Things. I just got out of Walmart. I hate that place, but we're going on the road and I needed a bunch of stuff. Man. A couple things here. We'll talk about, Dave did a video yesterday. We'll talk about that in a second. But for my work guys out there, my guys who wear work wear, what do you guys wear? When I first started 10 years ago, like it was all like Carhartt and the best, and then not the best, but like in your mind, I gotta have Carhartt, everything, pants, jeans, everything, whatever. And then I realized after the years, like, especially with what we do, I just trash clothing so fast. So what I figured out what was important were like base and outer layers. So I don't cheap out on, like, say, coveralls, coats, stuff like that. And then like undershirts, I wear, an Under Armour. I've tried other Walmart brands or whatever, but just Under Armour undershirts, these self-wicking, whatever. Good underwear and good socks, and obviously boots too, right? When I'm talking, I've experimented with a couple different kinds of boots, and I need to get, my other pair is a year old now and I'm done with them. I need to go back to the Timberland Ag Bosses. But like socks, I've worn Dickie boot length, they come all the way up your calf. Great support just when you're on your feet all day long. And work boots, I've just found I freaking love those socks. They work great. Walmart, all of a sudden I went to go get some, I usually buy new every year, and mine are getting worn out after a year, so it's like it's time for new socks, and they're gone. They don't have them anymore. So I think I got their Performance Wrangler socks. Let me know, guys, what you wear. Like with boot socks, you get the extra toe protection, heel protection, and then like some arch protection, but these are pretty thin, so I'm wondering how these are going to be in my boots. Pants, used to be Carhartt, but they just get shredded. So what I've done is, really, I don't buy new jeans for work ever. I just wear what my home jeans. Finally, when they're to the point where I'm not going to wear them anymore, after years and years and years, like the couple pairs of jeans I own now, I've had those for years. But same with my work one. Like the work jeans, they'll hold up. They do get, there's a point where you just got to throw stuff away, right? When you've got too many cuts in them, you don't want to look like a hobo on the job site. But so jeans just go from house to then work use. I have bought some. I used to do, like I said, like Carhartt things, and then the day you rip a brand new pair of pants from like crotch to knee, on the first day you wore them, you're about like, okay, do I need to spend this much? I've gone Carhartt. I really like the Carhartt. Are they called the Force pants? They're like I've had the Carhartt, the dungarees or whatever they are, the brown pants. They do last, but they're expensive. And I found, but sharp metal's going to cut them. So I've done Dickies. I've had good luck with the Dickies because they're cheap. They're like 20 bucks, right? 19 bucks. And last year I found Walmart has got these Wrangler work style pants. What's nice about them in the summer heat, they're pretty thin and they hold up pretty well. And like I said, it's 19 bucks. So if you trash a pair, it's 19 bucks, right? And they're gonna get trashed. They're gonna get cut, ripped. They're gonna get stained from oil and just start to smell disgusting after a while, and you just pitch them. So that's my dilemma right now. My socks are, I don't know what to do. So yeah, what do you guys use? And I'm not, every once in a while I'll get but these Wranglers, these stupid pants, they've got thin pocket welts or whatever, so any knife I decide to carry goes in and out perfectly. So yeah, I was just kind of distraught, like, what am I gonna wear? So we'll see how they do. What else? Yeah, that's about it. I mean, it's just like, I used to really worry what you look like. Who cares? it's gonna get destroyed. It doesn't matter, you know. Like I said, every once in a while I'll buy a pair of Carhartts or Dickies, and they do last. But these Wrangler pants, man, they've been for 20 bucks. It's just like, you buy it, forget it. I just bought another pair today because I'm throwing a pair away. So yeah. What else? Oh, Dave did an awesome video. We're gonna make this quick. I was gonna make this long rambling rant, but fuck it. Dave made an awesome video yesterday. Go watch it, about American made knives. Big topic, big, huge, you know, America versus China. And then you get all these knuckleheads like, yeah, I'm gonna call him out, Metal Complex idiot. Someone said he made a fool of himself the other day in his live, going on tangents about your phone and stuff like that. Dude, yeah, but guess what? This is a niche hobby, and we can kind of control where we want our money to go if you choose to. And as far as I'm concerned, that dude and some others are just bought and paid for. Here's my problem with Chinese knives. They're not like you used to think. They can be they're varying degrees. When they want to be, they are very, very nice knives. Well built. Here's my problem. They used to be cheap, now they're getting up there in price, right? They're still cheaply built, price-wise. Like, what I'm saying is very little labor, money, and stuff goes into them. So you guys buying them are only making the person selling them and the Chinese rich. The thing with the Chinese is those people, there's a Forgotten Weapons did a video on optics, on Chinese red dot optics. Go watch that. This guy sugarcoats it because he still works for this American company who has all their red dots produced over in China. But he gives a better kind of detailed example. All you guys that think like there's all these Best Tech and Riot and all these factories and it's all this happy-go-lucky, just like in the States, like if you walked in like Chris Reeve or something, it's not. Everything's shared, okay? Everything is shared. It's sourced. Different places do different things, and then they just slap whatever name you want on it. That's all they care about is money. He made a great point. The Chinese are more capitalists than we are. They care about the money because what? It funds everything for them. Here's what you guys don't think of though. That workplace. No one's saying Chinese knives are bad, but guess what? Now, any one of those Chinese makers can, no matter how talented they are, will ever be able, unless they escape China, will ever be allowed to make their own knife. Will ever be allowed to start their own company and become a custom maker if that's what they wanted to do. Like, for instance, say a couple of Medford's guys, Dan from DSK and Sean, I think his name's Sean, right, from Scorpion 6. Those are just two off the top of my head. They learned to make knives from Medford, right? And then they've gone out and started their own knife companies, right? Because that's their passion. Guess what? If you live in China and you're really good at what you do and you want to start your own company, that's not happening. If you want to go start your own custom knife thing, that's not happening. So there's just my 2 cents. I just wish people would educate themselves. They act like they're educated and they sugarcoat it to make you feel better and make themselves feel better. That's just my opinion. Fight me if you want to on it. I don't even care anymore. There's just too many. I chose a long time ago. There's just too many good American knives and good American makers that I can give them my money and help them grow. Then send it overseas. I do have Canadian knives, I have Polish knives, I have Russian knives. But guess what? Those knives, companies are owned by individuals. They're not owned by a country. So that's just my 2 cents, not to get too political, but hey, I don't even care anymore because it's knives. And if you want to buy Chinese, fine. Oh, it's a global market. Yeah, it is. Stuff gets sourced from everywhere. But man, those people work in horrible conditions. They don't have 401k. They don't have vacations. So, and you're just contributing into it, in my opinion. So, in their suffering. So there's my 2 cents. Oh, Steve, your whole house is Chinese. Yeah, but when I can, I buy American. My bag for work, anything, you know, buy American. Whatever. Rant over. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I think what gets me the best is it's funny. Like, and I've said this before, like what you like, I don't care, but don't tell like these American companies like, you got to innovate. Chris Reeve should be on Washer, Strider's so out of date, blah, you know, I'm fanboys for all those, but it's funny. There's plenty of American makers that make great knives that are on bearings or whatever. Just because those knives don't suit you, they were made for one thing, right? Cutting tools, not a fidget toy. They've been around for 30 plus years. They're going to be around for another 30 plus years after all these Chinese knives are gone. It's a fact. You know, they don't do any new models. Why? All their shit sells. Yeah, stuff sitting on the on the shelves now a little bit longer than it used to, but that's the economy. But guess what? They make the same 3 models or however many models they do, and they all sell. They don't have to come out with a new model every fucking week or every month. There's not a new drop to keep this cycle churning because they're forgettable, right? Those, to my opinion, those Chinese overseas knives, most of them are forgettable. In a year, in 2 years, in 10 years, you'll be like, what? All right, end rant. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.